If I see any more wind puzzles, it'll be too soon. Welcome back to Chicory, a colorful tale. Also, when the screen fades out to let you do drawing on the background, the words don't go away. But we did the last wielder trial, but we're not done yet. We found a new area. We went into the dungeon here, and we came out over here with waterfall powers. We can also swim a bit quicker in the ground, and there's a frog detective. It's the frog detective! I think this is one of the references to one of other Finji's games. Well, we don't have a mystery to solve anyway. We know what the brush is. We know what the corruption is. We know what's causing it. We're good on mystery. But if we do find a mystery, maybe we'll hit you up. She talks like me. Very fair and reasonable. Let's make the water purple. Very fair and reasonable. Simmer Springs seems like a very oriental place. I like this bridge, but I like more what's underneath the bridge. Let me have what's underneath the bridge. You could keep it. You could keep it if it's just going to be litter. Messy. At least you could turn that into furniture. We need to head out the other way. Okay, or we could do that. I don't even know what I did. Hey, Egg, do you live here? Yep, he lives here. He does a lot of mountain climbing, unlike those two people from Short Hike. But you're a flying squirrel, so you jump right off, don't you? Just jumping right off the mountain. You get Simmer Springs Rainbow. Which house is yours? Oh yeah, we just came from there. Not so much. There's too many wind puzzles. Hot springs. It must be a geothermal place. Is there any mountains that aren't geothermal? That's the better question here. Like, every video game has a mountain that's geothermal. It's like every mountain's a volcano. My mountains aren't like that. We got, like, springs, but they're not hot. No, you must speed up, because it's the end of the game. You'll ruin the tension if you don't speed up. You need to speed up a whole bunch. Anybody else around here? I think I see some people. Some animal-shaped folks. They will get randomly colored. It's Biscuit. Adventurers. Treasure hunters. That's my kind of crowd. They have their own treasures. Gimme. I'm the wielder. You're supposed to give me all your treasure. Sure. Tell us about treasure. Ah, that's a big place. Secret places. I don't think I've been there. I don't think I've been there. Oh, wait. I know where that is. That's outside. Why do I have a number 1 now? I've been there. That's outside Brekkie. Okay, thanks. You know, we should find out what that's about. I thought their treasure was like the invisible... treasure chests. Tap repeatedly. That's the secret. Knock 4 times, you get hit with a grenade. Got biscuits and gravy. Hey, you know they're twins. Alright, I'll remember. Looks like we're gonna have to keep an eye out for their treasures, too. Man, this game just stops... It stops never being filled with things. It just stops doing it. It just keeps going. There's just more things. Everywhere. I'm sure you could get here... But somehow you could get here without going through that trial up there. I'm just not sure how you could do that right now. But I'm sure there's a way. I mean, you could always, I guess you do have to go through the trial. Alright then. I would happily be wrong. I see that trip. I see that. I see that. Can't hide it from me. Can't hide the transit bench either. Oh, hey! Here's a spot. Ah! I've seen this place. I've also seen that lost kid. What is that? 3 out of the 5 now? There's one more in this area somewhere. Probably in an area we haven't been. But there is something around here, isn't there? She said it was like right around in here. How many times do I have to tap? Let's check that photo. Photo album. Not there, not that one. Not that one. Between those two plants. Aha! A beard! You've become old trying to find this treasure. It was so well hidden. Man, if I could only combine this with a monocle, it would be an awesome Harfest costume. Well, we just walked into something. That's it? You don't want to elaborate on why is this catastrophe? It's a dog with a... Oh, you know what? I see the catastrophe. It's a bat! You've got a bat in your office. Do you want us to take care of this? Why is it talking? The bat isn't allowed to talk. You've been robbed by the bat. The bat robbed the presidential suite. I didn't even know we had a president here. How big is this province? I'll take the case. Harvey Burger Man. Oh, they stole everything, including the color. We'll solve this. Oh, this is bad. Yeah, it totally works like that on TV. Burger, you can't be this dumb. You can't be this dumb. It's illegal. That sure is some evidence. So much as a different color than all the rest of the text. That means it's important. Okay, but I'm gonna have to charge you government prices. Because I didn't know you guys existed. Okay, first things first. We got evidence! Egad! We need Egad face. Yes, there we go. Egad pose. Looks like we don't really have an Egad. There we go. Egad! The criminal is Missy! But he left no letter. He stole the letter! Well, we have another problem, too. Decor. Luckily, I have some antique stuff just laying around. Where is it? Got some bookcases. Because, you need presidential documents. Got a gramophone, but I'd rather put it on like a TV, like a table or something. Like a spooky table. I don't want to put Halloween stuff here. They don't deserve it. I did get the antique stuff, right? Yeah, there we go. Antique table. And the gramophone could sit on it. No, the gramophone's too big to sit on it. You sit next to the gramophone. I'm sure I have some antique chairs I could put here. Definitely need a grandfather clock for the very fancy swanky room. And a fence so nobody gets in. Put a fence around this stuff and people won't steal it. That's spooky fence anyway. We need to keep that. You can't have spooky. You're not important enough. Could start a fire in here. No, lantern. You go in the thing. Get in there. Okay, there we go. Pretty sure that worked. Gonna put a campfire in there. A little candle. Somebody's couch. Here we go. Antique chair. For very important business government having. You got a gramophone. You don't deserve it. We could put a spooky ghost in here. Clock goes on top of it. Clock belongs on top of it. There we go. We don't need this antique stuff. We need to put this stuff on top of the rug. Because you always put stuff on top of the rug. Never on the bottom. Oh! That's not what I wanted to do with the chair. Come back here. There we go. That's good. Ah, something for the walls. There's definitely bugs in Picnic. And spiders. There's plenty of those. You got the spooky tree. You gotta worry about that. And you should always be talking about peace and love and stop sending us fan mail. They will not be read. They will be tossed. And you know what? I got a potted plant. There's all the hot air. The plant needs to suck it up. Okay. This random hit with color. You're not important enough to have any more thought being spent on you. There we go. A new flavor. I thought this is the kind of thing governments like. I gotta do my investigative work now. I wonder what kind of visitors they get here. In this place that nobody could get to unless you live here. What are you doing here? Why are you in the presidential suite? No, this doesn't work. A herring painting? I didn't put any herring paintings up. Is that a herring painting? I think he's just making up things to talk about to like justify being in here. Anybody else? No, Pistachio. President Pistachio. I had no idea he was president. Let's ask some more questions about that. Why is there a bat here? Why? Well, they had the relaxing music. Basically doing nothing at all. Like a normal government.
Oh.
It's heavy metal, wasn't it? It was heavy metal. So you do no work. Good to know. Putting that down in the report. Receptionist does no work. Are you even a receptionist? Do you not even know what you do? I don't want to talk to the bat. I don't want to talk to the bat. Kints. Isn't that some kind of, like, oat? Why are you being a bat? Hey, you delayed a little bit there. Are you the Seuss? I think you're the Seuss. The bat's the Seuss! I refuse to accept any more evidence. I know who did it. You be suspicious of the bat. You don't know when it's going to fly over you when you're trying to jump over a pit. Alright. We found the evidence. No, we don't need to know how much evidence we have. I have enough evidence that I need. Fine. Brussels sprout, did you see any evidence? And you found evidence. Did we steal it? We don't know. Also, why do you have a beard all of a sudden? Time to find that evidence. I think I found it. You can float in the water in this game. Oh, wasn't there an area? I think it was a banquet rainforest, maybe. That dungeon. I remember there was a dungeon out here where you could find Chicory, and she's just like floating in the water. I think we might have missed that opportunity, but maybe if you find it on your own playthrough, she'll show you how to float. Yeah, it looks kind of dull there. I mean, that sounds easy enough. Beautiful and romantic, you say? Well, you know, we're kind of used to taking quests. Alright, beautiful and romantic. Nothing that says beautiful and romantic like red clouds. And what kind of colors we got here? I got some extra colors to put in here. You could have, I'm working on it. Give me a second. Yeah, there's some orange in it, I think. There's some orange in it. Do you know what I'm doing yet? Because I vaguely know what I'm doing. That's my secret cap. I never know what I'm doing. Do I have yellow? This is yellow enough. This is yellow enough. It's a Majora's Mask moon. It's just way too close. Where's that blue at? I need to fix this. No! There we go. No one will ever know the difference if that's a different color. We got the Aurora Borealis. At this time of year, in this part of the country, isolated entirely within your skies. Also, that moon's gonna crash into the planet. We're gonna die. Ah, I should have thrown in some right angles. I'm not quite sure why the orange is leaking into the pool. I think they have some kind of plumbing problem. To what, the presidential office to look at the sky? How special was the sky at the presidential office? Oh, I bet she was like kicking butt. I bet it was like all kinds of rainbow. It's a new sky every year. Well, I mean, get used to it, because if we have to do what we have to do to this brush, you ain't gonna get any more sky. Ah, they're being mushy. Ew. Okay, I gotta go solve a murder or something. A murder or something. It could be anything, as long as it's not there anymore. Paint, darn it. I command thee to paint. Also, why is Scotty Dog in the corner looking suspicious? Vented, probably. And then hanging out behind the president's office with litter all over the place. I accuse you of being messy. I see that evidence. There is evidence here. Do we have a sus emotion? Why do you keep on flipping that way for? There you go. Yes. Be suspicious. She's in suspicious mode now. Yep, it's right there on the floor. Also, I'm keeping that litter as evidence, too. And how did you get down here without breaking your legs? I still suspect the bat, though. Consider yourself marked. Just keep on being sus and you'll find out. Peck around and find out. Oh, hey, Cardamom! You like my Aurora Borealis? No. Absolutely don't. Absolutely not. I do not think at all. It's very arguable if I'm capable of, like, sentience at all. I mean, did you see my latest work? Something about a dog. I don't even remember it. That's how little thought I put into that. I think I'm burning out with drawing. Also, Peppermint's here. He noticed it from a mile around, because, you know, he's that. I don't know anything about art either, buddy. I just do it. Well, at least our biggest fan is here. And also, I see this. Where does this lead? Ah, if I could only wear that with the beard. In fact, I don't think I need the jacket anymore. We need something detective-y. Something detective-y. I mean, they would wear a nice shirt. They would definitely wear a nice shirt. We did scientist. And we're just gonna have to go with the tux, I guess. We're like a regular James Bond. Or Phoenix Wright. I see that evidence. We need Phoenix Wright. We need the music. And a Lenny face. When we see the evidence, it should go dun 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 dun. Mortal Kombat! In the near future, courts of law go super fast. There's no jury, just a judge. Gotta win in 3 days max. My name is Phoenix Wright, and I'm an ace attorney. So grab a seat, groove to the beat, and join me on my journey. I live in California, and by that I mean Japan. I got a suit of blue, a big red tie, and hair like Gemini Man. It's a comedy of errors with the violence of Macbeth. So cute and charming, murder, zany, wacky, jokey, death. This looks shady. What is going on in here? Surely nothing suspicious. Chili, you're not being suspicious, are you? Totally not suspicious. This is the least suspicious person I have ever met. Nope, definitely not suspicious. He likes video games. Gamers wouldn't steal. This is just gaming supplies. This is how he stores his games. This is where he keeps his consoles. And he's got colored fire. It's okay, that happens from time to time. I noticed you might have a little spill there, buddy. You got a little bit of a spill there. Totally normal spill. Perfectly normal. She's just in awe at how much gaming stuff he has. Look at how awe she is. She needs more awe. Yeah, there you go. Well, it has awesome video games in it. That's illegal, you know. Oh, right, that's evidence. Well, maybe we did. We can't count ourselves out. I mean, he's definitely not suspicious at all. Now you're just a suspect. You got on Burger's bad side. How could you have done it? Well, I found 4 evidence, even though I think one guy's totally not guilty, like you are. Let's interrogate some people. Oh, wait, what? But he's not suspicious at all! How could it be Chili? I don't believe you. It was totally the Scotty dog that did it. We'll get to you. Likely story. Hanging out behind the president's office? With the litter? How did you even get down there and how did you get back? You can't climb walls. Can everybody move in a 3D space but us? That's what we call it, squeeze. Is there a person named Juice? He sued the squeeze industry. Why is there squeeze all over the place? You know what? I don't want to know. Okay. At least you're honest about it. Okay, well, we're looking for furniture. But I would keep it on the down low when someone comes around for the stolen squeeze. That clears his name. And video games. Well, that person was, like, turning flat somehow, like Paper Marioing. I think it might be this person. They're all faking it. They're faking it up. That's why they're turning green. Also, they had to squeeze outside the hot spring. That had nobody at it. We can't blame the hot spring. So how did it get everywhere else? It's not you, it's not the receptionist, it's not the totally suspicious dog person. Must have been... nobody! It was nobody. The furniture vanished. Oh hey, there's the Phoenix Wright music! Book 'em, Dano! I knew it was the bat! Never trust a bat! Okay, it's not your fault. Nature made you a bat. You're just gonna go to the jail for a very long time. Oh, don't let him off the hook. Or her off the hook. Don't let them off the hook. Yeah, we got free furniture out of the deal. You're still paying for the furniture. You still need to pay for the furniture. Why are you blinking colors on your one arm? Quit it. Stop blinking. Stop blinking immediately. At least blink purple. Keeping an eye on you, bat. Oh, case closed. 6 months without squeeze for Kints. Nope, I'm telling everybody. I have no loyalties to people that steal furniture.
Oh.
Yeah, it's considering you do like jack squat. How about stolen furniture? Somewhere in that river is a whole bunch of furniture that somebody should really, you know, look into. They should really look into it. Maybe he's not that stupid. Look at that. Look at that chair. Is your pattern recognition going off? Is it going off now? You don't have that. If you have that, you stole it. You got Chili to steal it for you. Wasn't it your squeeze? Justice has been served! I think my job is done here. That was a fun side quest. I enjoyed that side quest. I enjoyed the whole lot of that. Now, Chili doesn't want an apology. I'm not apologizing to the Scotty girl, because look where she was. That was Simmer Springs. It's an isolated spot right after Desert Peak, but we still have like a lot of map to fill in. There's some, I think there's about 3 missing brush styles, yes. And I know exactly where all 3 of these are, so we could grab them and move on to the end of the game. And maybe we'll do the whole map thing later, unless, you know, the brush thing fills out the map for us. Good night, folks.